Hello, everyone. We're heading right back in. Not right back in, but there, there was technically sleep and food. I don't have a problem yet. Oh, you can see a couple of the kitties passing through the play area. You can see Sky's foot on the bed. Ember is on my shoulder right now, and we're ready for more Monster Hunter. So, let's see here. Well, hopefully we can find one of them. Actually, hanging out. Real quickly. How you doing, Apple Juice? Feel like this might be best target, But when last we left. Thinking. We had completed all of the, the side objectives available. 64 new messages. I mean, that should be all of this. Okay, that's enough, man. You need to make up your mind. Do. She'll kind of squirm around if she doesn't get exactly the attention she wants. She really wants you to be fully occupied. That's right. So I found out by experimentation that despite the fact that they will tell you that the NPC will tell you you're not allowed to hunt that, you're not authorized to hunt that, you can still hunt that. It's just that you don't get the opportunity to make a mission of it and get extra rewards. You can still beat it to death. That is always a Monster Hunter option. Violence. So we'll probably wail on maybe one more of those. It's going to depend on what we got here.
Hey.
Now, the body armor has a couple of pieces that I could probably make use of, but I kind of prefer what I've got at the moment. I could get 2 points of quick sheath, which is non-trivial, but the focus mode has made it so that I find that less necessary. Prior to this, with Greatsword, if you were not aligned properly, if you weren't facing the right direction, or you weren't in the right spot, the only real option you had was roll, sheath, and reposition. Focus mode lets you pivot very quickly and also lets you pivot during an attack. So you don't need to move around quite as much. But I forgot to check Palico equipment for Valahara. But I don't actually see it here. Okay, they're not gonna allow that for Palico yet? Boo. Well, that's not good. Oh, maybe it'll show up later. Right. Ember is very chatty. I've mentioned it before, but if you make eye contact or talk to her, she'll trill back. You call her name, she'll come running. She's very cute like that.
See you later.
Okay, we've got all of the equipment that I think is necessary for now. Let's just double check something.
What are we making?
I can't make a greatsword out of Valahara pieces. But I could make some of the body armor that's available let's take a look at least at the looks. I get real Langoliers vibe from the helmet, if you recognize that property. You get kind of a maw here. See what the orange set looks like. Oh, it's kind of a neat vibe with the helmet. Chest plate is very similar, but strappier, and there's more armor right up on the chest. Leg plate's very similar. Green set has a left leg. I kind of like the belt on the this set. It's got a Evade extender on most of the extra pieces for me, though. I thought it had 2 points of quick sheath, but that makes it a lot less attractive. Visually, I like it.
You know where to find me.
But we haven't been given layered armor yet, and layered armor in Monster Hunter and layered armor is being able to use a different armor's appearance. Transmog, if you're familiar with WoW, more that kind of thing. Glamour, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy XIV. Beverage. Okay, I do want to try one more Valahara here. It's underground. Make sure we got our equipment all set up here. Item pouch. Use loadout. Get loadout. One for what we got? Let's give us a full 50 minutes. Fish with mushroom. And this is just like the earliest food they're giving us. Just bonkers. I know at one point you get like a honey drizzle as an add-on. There's like the primary, there's the secondary, and then there's like finishing touches. Speaker birds aren't out. That might make it troublesome.
Small monsters as well. Times are flashing before me here. We don't have the guild authorization to hunt that monster. Let's look for another target.
My guild authorization. Doing well, Dark, and welcome back. And doing well. We are, we've been doing a lot of game development. But we're doing some Monster Hunter because Wilds has dropped, if that's not apparent. almost made it out without getting towed in. Back into it.
Careful we don't get sucked in. This'll freshen you up quick. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Yes, we did. The cutscene at the beginning with Nada. If I had Shrieker birds, I could pull him out of the sand. Drink potion. What about that opening cutscene? At the moment, another greatsword. I might try heavy bowgun. I have dabbled in that in the past. I have learned Shrieker birds are only out during the day. Yeah, I know, no quest creation. Friend, that's gonna be a problem. I'm actually not terribly fond of him. Hello there, Tass.
Feeling of I was just gonna take a nap had me wake up 4 hours later feeling like I had just been shot in the face. I was asleep. I'm apparently an old man who can't handle that anymore.
I didn't equip the pod.
So how much further did you get in my absence?
I got 2 monsters into the woods. I got 2 monsters into the woods, spider and monkey. Hey there, Daniel. Free. Dodging the tail so well. Some drink left. Oh. Okay, it's got like sand gills. Ah, come on.
Contact with it.
I'm back so I can finish killing you. I sent someone else. Oh, Cass must have left. Too soon. Welcome back.
Cleanse that status.
I've never before experienced the green screen.
That
But I've experienced the blue screen in the past. I have never experienced a green screen in the past.
huh.
It looks quite old.
There's not a window there. If everything turned green and then shut off.
Remember the card that said
Music again. Game is very loud. audio. It can be, this kind of game can be an acquired taste, Daniel. Monster Hunter is one of my favorite games. Have enough potions to be going after something else like that. We'll have to go back and top up. That was an herb there. Already picked it. Alright, let's go back and top up my resources, though. Now...
What do you say to some equipment recommendations?
Get our items filled back up. Use. I mean, that's what the sandworm was, but there's always a little bit of time in between the big monsters.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, you have to get to them. In between the killing.
Yep. See you later.
Sessions.
Howdy. I'll have more ready for next time.
Okay. That seems to be having difficulties. Alright. Shall we wail upon next? Out in the woods. Delaying a bit. There are some other folks that I play with that I don't want to get too far ahead.
What do you think we'll find?
One moment. Stuff. All right. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Kill spider.
I'll go on ahead then. I'll ride with you.
See if I do a little better than the worm fight there. Or Puff. Fine, okay. I want to fight you anyway.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
You create a quest, it puts a timer on it, you get all the traditional stuff. Hello, Ember.
I'll just hop on.
There was an audio issue kicking off, but I wanted to intercept it if there was. It's got a little stinger hidden in the poof of threads there. Oh, that's not good. Myself get tagged a little too often there. Real slippery. Other way, but back in pursuit. There we go. Finally.
This way to the shot track. Almost there.
Okay. It's probably heading for the nest. Healing bug juice. Oh no, another one.
This ought to put a dent in it.
Well, at least the other one didn't join in the fight. That would have been awkward. Grab some nearby bits. Base investigation bits for the monsters.
So, where to next?
Not
Well
bad,
done.
not bad.
Now let's continue our investigation.
Pod equipped. Let's kill another one.
Now, are you prepared?
Ignore me, bug. It's rude. It's a very mobile monster, but it's also very fragile.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Well, that was a wonky hitbox. That's right, cats. We're back in it. Tagging me with that follow-up stab. A little bit tired. So this one is tearing me up. I've driven it back to the nest already, so that's good at least. Got a claw. There we go. Hey, Zell.
That's my partner.
We're hunting monsters. Sit down here. Monster bits.
Nicely done, Hunter. Glad you're in one piece.
Soul left. I don't think I've heard of that one. Played a game based on one called Sanity. Now, you either need to sit up here. She is not pleased with me. Huh. else do we have? A Congalala. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. I can't do missions for that one yet.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Over here, come on.
Ah, lizard.
On my way there.
It's mad. Ah. Okay, hitbox on that is
Leave it to
big.
me. Heels inbound.
I thought I was to the side, but I was not.
Time to go on the offensive.
Paralysis toad. Oh, I'm enjoying it. I can dodge one hit from the stinger, but I'm missing the follow-up. Good, I got both claws. Three. Three.
Looks like he's moving to a new area.
Our stamina's getting low. But defense is always good. Eesh. I don't have any extras on me, so just the pan-fried fish. Oh, is it working, Tess? All right, we just finish this thing off, and then we will team up again. Then I can team up with you, and we can fight another one. Yep. And then we get to your favorite.
Here we go!
Oh. Sorry about that, Zell. I left the comms audio art off. He should be on. Oh, back to town. Late mission. Something real quick here. He's having crash issues, so he'll be popping in and out, trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, I slept for like maybe an hour. Ate something. Welcome back, James. Alright, fast travel, back to town. Let's see. Daniel, if there is if there's an anime or something that you suggest, then suggestions forum on the Discord, if you've got access to that, is always a good place to link them. Otherwise, I am very likely to forget about it. Let's see. Finally got around to watching the Fallout series. That was really good. Then I loaded up Fallout 4 and remembered where the series has fallen to. Does it happen if you... Does it still break if you load into a private lobby, Tess?
I haven't attempted to do that yet, but I should. Also, just gonna turn down some graphic settings and see if there's something about the forest that freaks it out.
Here, these provisions have been stacking up. Whatever your pouch can't hold, I'll send to the item box.
I've got hey. Got something in mind? Yaha.
Tambourine. Terrible thing is it's not bad, but we're gonna stick with the sewing needle. It's slightly more defense with the Barina equipment. I don't see any reason to switch to alloy. We don't get better attack from that one. We would get better raw offense from the alloy sword, but it drops enough affinity that we might as well keep the paralysis one.
You know where to find me.
So flame chicken armor and sewing needle for the kitty cat.
Sure.
Alright.
Got something in mind?
Getting some benefit out of the speed eating, but I don't know if I need to keep that going. Like, I haven't had to emergency heal quite so much as back off and heal. Don't need flinch free or fire resist here. Quick sheath is okay. Definitely don't need tremor resist just yet. I could get another stack of recovery up and make the potions more useful. I don't need Mushroom-mancer. You know, stench resist is only useful against common pollen. Big old cartoonish sunglasses. I think I'm kind of in the best outfit for me at the moment. Could toss some evade extender in there, or maybe some quick sheath instead. Let's see what this. Remind myself what this one does. Yeah, it's just distance. If it were window, that would be something else, you know. But we could get the body armor in there. Really like the looks of that waistband, but we'll wait for layered armor to show up before we do things for looks. Looks alone. Water resist. Alloy Greaves makes you really weak against, like, everything. The only thing I would really add there is that belt.
Ready to get to work?
Make the belt.
Alrighty.
I
Perfection.
didn't even make it out of the loading screen.
Ooh. Weird that it's just started happening to you, you know?
Yeah, it was running fine yesterday, and now it's doing weird stuff.
Yaha. Ready to get to work?
I don't need to make a second one.
Anything catch your eye? Now that's a good choice.
There we go. Our next victim gonna be.
Ready to head out?
Let's see. Let's see. Fire chicken. Again, we're kind of just hunting monsters, seeing if we can let some others catch up a little bit.
Okay, let's move out.
Let's have another hug with no surprises today. Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's be sure to use them.
There, that's our target.
Three.
In the forest, it hasn't crashed. I had to turn my graphic settings way down. Didn't crash yet.
Hopefully you're on the right track, you know? Rude. Three.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. We'll have to carve it later.
Another one.
Almost there. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Don't forget, you can buy materials from seller clubs.
Roll the D's claws.
Sometimes it's nice to go after something a little weaker than you've been doing and really pummel them.
The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
Over here and get some free heal.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Do. Oh, hitbox was bigger than expected.
Here we go!
Probably the chicken.
That's my partner.
This thing's a trove of new data.
One of the things that they show in this one is when you gather some of the bugs, there is some part of them that you shake loose, or something that you take from them, but they still seem to fly away fine. Like you let them go after. Makes the hunters a bit less of an ecological disaster when they show up, you know? Wonder which setting it is. Wonder which setting it is, Tass, that is influencing it so much. Is it still holding for you?
Nah, it just crashed on me in the middle of those quests.
Ooh.
A different type of crash, but it crashed with a crash report at least.
Weird. Well, what's next on the docket?
I much prefer this to a green screen, but it still sucks.
Well, it's lowering it, may be getting you into less fatal territory or something like that. It's just figuring out which things actually impact it, you know?
Yep.
Guy's getting some eye inflammation again. He's got an appointment early-ish next week, middle of next week. Hopefully I don't need to try to get him in earlier. Less of a building inflammation and more of just he's been kind of sitting at that state for a bit.
Okay, campsite, here we come.
We're gonna have some sort of critter make its appearance. Ah, okay. It's demonstrating monsters finding one of your camps and wrecking it. Bigger, darker furred Deshagamas. From the beta, we learned this is the first one that we'll have to kind of distract. We'll have to split them up.
This is what happens when monsters have a leader. They're not afraid of us anymore.
I mean, they have a leader, and there's a bunch of them in one place.
What happened?
Some Doshagama happened.
This is really getting out of hand.
What do you plan to do?
Warn the people of Kunafa and pray that they believe us.
We've made some headway, too. If the White Wraith is here in the forest, it's... But perhaps we leave that for
Some
later.
chin
Warning
scratches
the
until
villagers
this
is more urgent.
movie moment
Olivia,
is over.
can I go
And
with
they
them?
need some more food.
I can't bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Nata. To what end does a hunter exist? What are these weapons we carry for? It's an answer you have to find for yourself. And once you do, we'll be here for you. Okay?
We should hurry.
What are you doing here? It's nearly Santide. You should take shelter somewhere safe.
Sai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and we think they're heading to your village. We have to speak to the Elder and convince her to evacuate the village. There's no time.
Wait, what? The Doshaguma?
This is serious. You've got to believe us.
Alright, let's see. If we set everything to medium and turn off frame generation,
All
does
right.
that work?
I believe you. But the Elder... Wait. I bet Zato could convince her. He went to the Oasis to protect the water bearers.
The Oasis. Got it. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Halt a moment. Gotta get them some food. Pushy, the food bowls. Very pushy. Go, off we go.
Help! Zato's in trouble!
What's wrong?
We were attacked by a horde of sand leviathans. Zato stayed behind to lure them away.
Okay, intervening
it must be
monster.
the monsters we saw on the sand ship, the Balahara. I'll take these two back to the village. You hurry to the Oasis.
On it. Over there!
I've been killing these, so shouldn't be too different, though I might have to try to split them up somehow. I'm emphasizing he is injured.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah!
There's too many of them.
I will draw their ire! Cover me!
You got it! Be careful!
Here it comes! Watch out for their mucus! Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! Oh no! Quicksand!
Obligatory scene transition.
You okay? Are you hurt?
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
I'm coming. Watch out.
Have a real long delay, a very...
Was not warned that the spider would have a cute little, like, roar?
It's got cold. Now's our chance.
Be careful. It's like it's moving to a new area. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Sorry to leave you like that. Where's Zato?
Safe. Safe and cover.
Okay, good. Now we can focus on the ball ahead. I think they're putting in Sandy training.
That would have looked really cool if it had worked.
Unfortunately, so goes the monsters.
Screamer bird up there, that'll be useful.
Here we go.
quite. Hey there, Billboard.
Put a dent in it.
Welcome.
Careful we don't get sucked in.
Let's top up. Monster Hunter is one of my favorite games. Did it go? I do enjoy a good RPG. Played Undertale. We did that on stream a bit. Got very annoyed that they copy claim all their music. Haven't played Avowed. I don't know. Direct combat games like that in RPG form. One of the reasons I enjoy Monster Hunter is the combat feels nice and chunky, you know?
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Looking weak. Almost there.
Wrecked here in the end.
This'll freshen you up quick.
I mean, that's a real strike against it, because that's an aspect of games like Elder Scrolls and whatnot that I think are extra dumb. Is it's so easy to do things like steal and interfere with the environment, and the NPCs don't react to it. Very immersion breaking.
Power up. Activate.
Like, for example, as far as types of games, I don't enjoy, like, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, that kind of thing. I consider that implementation of an RPG mediocre. Just not my thing. Get right beneath it, you can hit it. Yep. People like different games. It's a thing. And people like different aspects of the games. It's those
Hey, I
certificates.
feel confident enough I could probably join.
Okay, well, heading back to town, so good. Heading back to town, so good opportunity here.
We did it. I hope Zato's okay.
Travelers, are you all right? Thank the winds. That encounter was nearly the end of me. I owe you my life. That was incredible, back there. I could have never imagined. To think a person could stand against a monster like that.
I'm sorry to be curt, but could you listen? The village is in terrible danger. There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
Hunter! Oh, you found Zato. Usai is at the Elder's house trying to convince her.
They're attempting to get them to evacuate because there is a pack of large monsters
Zato,
in the area.
Just who I was looking for. Isai here says that a pack of Doshaguma is closing in on the village.
Please, Elder. You have to believe them. Everyone must seek shelter.
Nonsense. The sound of the gem chimes is and always has been the only shelter we need.
Gem chimes apparently scaring the monsters
With my
away
own
for
eyes,
unknown
I
reasons
watched
at this
these
time.
people stand against the Sand Leviathans unafraid. They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please, please give the order for our people to shelter.
All these guys, the weaponry that they
Very
showed
well,
Zato
Zato.
wielding was
If
essentially
you
a
are
short
that
spear,
certain.
like a regular human short spear. Definitely insufficient for the stabbing of monsters.
What's going on?
What happened?
The Doshaguma!
Get everyone to safety.
Stay calm! Gather the young and elderly and take shelter!
Okay.
No worries, Billboard.
Right.
Lurk as you like.
Nona!
Are you okay?
Come on.
We need to move.
I know.
Have you seen Nata? He went looking for Nona.
Nona. Let's split up.
Right.
Split up. We can cover more ground. Goes in a psychological bad place.
Nada.
The opening scene is effectively the kids' village being wrecked and them fleeing, and
I got you.
a family member
Gotta
essentially
move.
stuffs him in a hole to flee by himself.
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata! Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's find a safe place. We need to drive them out of here!
I know.
Getting three stooges caught in the doorway in the passages.
Let's
follow the pack.
Let's go.
Narratively cascaded into other content here.
It's like I'm watching you herd a bunch of bear boys into a cave.
The Sacred will take it from here.
We're counting on you. Yep. Hey, do you see that rock? Yeah, let's give him a headache. Got it! Pack's still going strong. Don't lose them.
Big ones.
They seem pretty riled up.
They seem pretty riled up. I wonder why. Trying to get their lunch and somebody keeps dropping rocks on their heads.
The one that's
It'll really
larger than
throw
the
you
rest
off your meal.
is their alpha. If we take down the alpha, the pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
Attack the alpha and get its attention.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
They're right on our tails.
The sandstorm!
Drama. At least one of the pack members has been driven off. And it looks like they got trapped in a, or at least they're being dragged down into one of the Leviathan sand traps. Eat. In before Alpha erupts from the sand, fighting. There we go.
Back him up.
On it.
They really make this thing intimidating.
The guild authorizes you to hunt the Alpha Doshagama and restore peace to Knafa village.
Items. bit of crackle there.
Another monster's horning in.
The lightning really makes this fight dramatic.
Got it on the ground.
Good hits in. He's dead just as the thing just wallops him.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Ouch.
Mind if I hop on?
Hey, butter it away, bear. Get carved, sliced and diced.
Lightning has the beams open. Might be able to use them as a trap.
Bonk. The unstoppable power of a great
Timing on
sword
getting
wielder's
those
shoulder.
clashes must be just very rare.
Get a load of these gloves.
To get a clash, you have to do multiple blocks.
You have the cat using the paralysis sword as well.
Yep. The mighty sewing needle.
Too good.
I've got the paralysis greatsword, but you lose a lot of damage, and that's not reliable, especially for this weapon, you know? Whereas the cat gives you a free paralyze, that's just great. Not a good time for my food buff to wear off. We interrupt this dramatic battle in the lightning sandstorm for a quick snack.
In the middle of the hunt, just go stop, make yourself a meal.
I'm all out of mushrooms and cheese, so, you know, no toppings.
I do have to say that fish just doesn't look very appealing on its own.
Not a big fan of just, essentially fried fish like that. Seems dangerous to be out here.
It's fine. Look at all these nice, lightning rods you've got roaming around.
Almost there. Another monster swarming in.
Territory work?
Look like it.
It did not seem like it was a scripted battle, but it sure looked like that Quagmire got his butt kicked.
Does have kind of does kind of look like a bear, doesn't he?
He really does. I mean, the only thing that doesn't look like a bear is his face. That just looks like a pile of loose meat.
Oh, wow.
Over here!
Ace.
Sandstorm.
Guessing it said it's tail hair, but I think that might have just been a part break and not a, like, it cut the tail, but I don't think it's carvable. Definitely getting some sound crackle.
I didn't see anything laying around.
Let's do a sound cycle.
From my
It was a Silver Crown, alpha, I guess.
He was a pretty big boy.
Yeah, apparently it takes, every time you properly block an attack, it kind of adds points to a clash. It's kind of like mount damage, you know?
Oh.
Nice work, Hunter. You did it.
Nobody messes with my partner.
Now that the pack is dispersed, we should return to Kunafa.
Okay. Not we should, we have to. We're not allowed to move faster than a slow trot.
Landscape is so lush.
You can see so far now.
The wind's gasp is a
So they have
breathtaking sight.
introduced
No matter how
the
many times I look at it,
kind of climate change mechanic.
something about it just grabs me.
There's something in that tree over there.
Didn't we see those birds in the forest? And now they're nesting here. I see the Dalthodons have new mini-sized additions to their herd.
Oh, it's a baby.
There's the villagers. Oh good, the livestock's safe.
Hey there.
You've returned. I'm so glad you're safe.
Come on, we need to find Sato. Isai and the others.
As much as the villagers are impressed and kind of weirded out by your weaponry, you know, after a bit, they would start to be scared of what you're capable of.
Yep.
We made it.
It's great to be back.
I mean, every
Welcome back,
hunter
friend.
weapon would be terrifying
The
to
Elder
see,
Zato
you know.
told us everything.
Are you hurt? Do you need
But you
anything?
fight with daggers. That's not a dagger. It's as big as your torso, sir.
Elder!
Thank the winds you've returned. I've heard what you've done for us. And now the Doshaguma have moved on. Our livestock are unharmed. Our homes saved.
Yes, but
What was broken can be mended. What truly matters is that the great season of plenty has arrived. And we can share in it together.
We got kind of a barren
At
period,
times, we don't have all
sandstorm,
the
like
answers
superstorm
we think
period,
we
and then
do.
the lush period.
But I hope you will accept our heartfelt gratitude.
Such a neat mechanic.
Thank you.
So in addition to the
Is
forest,
there
I know there are a
anything
bunch
we
of
can
more
offer you in
regions.
return?
well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild. As you are aware, my friends and I are on an expedition to find the village of the Keepers. We would be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here and gather information.
Ah, of course. Our gates will remain open to you. Visit any time, day or night.
Elder, I believe it would be fitting to lend their comrades more of our sacred.
Why, that's a fine idea. May they aid you in your journey.
I'm so happy you're all safe!
And we're also here
Oh,
too.
I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Nice to cross one problem off the list. Speaking of which, Nata, did you and Astrum Unit have any luck with your investigation?
Uh-huh. We found this place deep in the forest with lots of water, and nearby were some drag marks. I remember that the White Wraith had something dragging from its arms. So maybe it's what left those marks.
Yeah. You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better safe than sorry.
Let's go. We've got secret to deliver.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting for you at the Plains base camp.
Yeah.
Alright, so you squad invite. Invitation list would include it probably.
There we go. Oh, I clicked it. The multiplayer you love. Okay.
Your link party invite.
Okay, we got that. So, in theory, you should now be able to start a mission.
Yeah, I am going in that direction. I have to go over to my top of the game.
Oh, I can we can customize our nacho codes.
I mean, the otters, hell yeah.
The wugs.
They're otters. Right.
They do look like otters, chubby otters. That's outer color. That. Saturate a bit. Stripey. Well, I like that actually. Didn't.
Come back soon, okay?
It's colored now.
I'm following her around. We're wiping off our people.
Trade here. This will probably be trading machines.
Yes.
Or similar. Oh, Jesus.
This will see. You?
These are good to obtain. Okay. Face. Times. You know, the inventory. Should be able to make
I've got. Yep.
stuff.
Got something in mind?
Talk about. Okay. Okay. This is a negative affinity set. Kind of a couple lines on that. I don't have one, so...
Got something in mind?
Chakma armor. What's that? Oh, free meal. I like free meal.
Yo.
This reminds me of armor set like this. I don't remember what it was. It does have some of the look of late Great Jagras armor. But there was one in Rise that looked a bit like this too. And that one's got free meal. Does shotgun is mine. Okay, power flash are offset. Try to do offset constant. You need 4 pieces of this, but getting free meal is absolutely worth it. You have enough parts for that. I have enough. Some of it. So let's get the 4 pieces that I want.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Then we'll shuffle things around accordingly. That one. Like the lighter chest, like the
Look good?
the podge right there.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Yeah. Like the closed helm, but I also don't like the fake, like the wig, you know.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Okay, then do we want... And I have to take a waste man. I kind of prefer the gloves, but I don't have enough hides for it. The gloves we are wearing have the same upgrade on them, so that's okay.
Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
Nice, nice. Alright, that gives us...
What do you need to get before blasted in the cutscene game?
Fit you to a T.
Okay.
Accept. Join me. Here we go. Battle the snake monkey.
Calling for time. Hey, look at that.
Just talking about this now. bugs are still ransacking your camp.
Funny.
Oh, it got real intense when they started touching her artifacts, didn't you?
Yeah, she does not like that.
This'll freshen you up quick. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
This is disgusting.
Just horrendous. Appropriation by any description.
What do you think we'll find? On my way there.
On the arm.
Looking weak. Almost there.
uncalled for the fact that it actually poops into its tail. First monster ever.
Just absolutely horrific existence.
Isn't holding the button down, but when it does the poop toss, it actually poops into its tail first.
I know, it's disgusting. Every single time I encounter this thing, I'm just why? Who? Did somebody that used to work at Blizzard come to work for Capcom? Is that what's happening here?
The artist barely concealed fetish.
Exactly. It's awful. I hate it.
It is a lot easier to get part breaks now because of the wounding mechanic. Heavy locational damage happens regularly.
Yep.
Hey. Anything catch your eye?
Not a terrible thing. I mean, it does do more damage, but its sharpness is worse.
Done already?
Punishing draw is not a bad upgrade.
Yes. I'll be waiting here.
Mind this armor set. I think the pocket. My rations.
Maybe lopsided transaction.
Never hunt on an empty stomach.
I don't know if it happens right away after the cutscene, but if you find that one bug again later, I get the impression that they were less interested about the honey and more about the pink fur.
They were big fans of the pink fur.
Yeah. But if you find that the peach one again, the one that you're interacting with, the pink fur was very important.
Alright. Side missions? You got side missions for me? You got side missions? Yeah, no, you got side missions. Oh, that's not side mission. That's just her telling that she can tell me what I should use in the next fight, which is
I'm
handy.
glad you came to speak with me, Hunter. Might I make a request of you? I'd like to commission the capture of some endemic life as part of the Guild
It'll be like a
Ecological
yellow
Survey.
star.
Endemic life capture?
Understood.
I'm grateful. Allow me to briefly go over the process as a quick refresher. Just equip the capture net to your slinger, aim, and fire at the target to retrieve a specimen. Patience and precision are key. Please let me know once the task is complete.
Want to help out a bit?
Did you know you can capture endemic life really?
No way!
That's what this big sack full of netted animals is for.
I would never guess, man. Okay, how do I get out of the forest and back to desert land? Can I fast travel back there, or?
Yeah, you can do map and then R should get you.
World. I ain't using mouse and keyboard, man. You new to me?
Hail lizards.
I hope we find it this time.
Cat will growl if it sees a large monster nearby. It looks like there's a toad right beneath it. Yeah, there it goes.
Okay, well, I don't see any more quest markers in here. Very well done. Through the water.
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Yeah, pretty much right near her is the spot that you don't need special bait or anything for.
Yeah, but I can go with it.
Let's see here. I know, right, Laura? You would think like an 8.5 to 9 hour stream followed by a short nap followed by more stream would cost you more sanity points. But there's some left over somehow.
Mind if I hop on?
Test here. Oh no, it is stuttering. The red dots were present.
Wonder if you have to fish in a particular spot on the river, or if it's just you have to see the fish, or what?
You have to be able to see the fish. There'll be, like, you can fully see the fish.
What do you think we'll find?
Alright, some random bits.
Okay, fine. I'll go back to the area where I talked to her at.
I made eye contact with it!
These load screens make me nervous now. No green screen me. Right.
And going through healing potions steady enough that definitely want to get more.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
The bag, big dragonfly thing. The easier form of fishing. This is really not a fight that they wanted to start. They chose poorly.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
Said as I am carving materials off of small monsters.
Hey. Alright, this is Blake. Alright. Is that the only side quest that opened up?
I think so. There hasn't been a lot of them just yet.
Okay, talking to Alma then.
Run around and gather. Wait here. Stockpile these materials for the fights when inevitably we are forced to use
You know what would be
a lot
hilarious?
more stuff.
If they were like, hey, let's do another Final Fantasy crossover, and be like, okay, that sounds cool. Like, what monster are you gonna do? You know, after flipping through all the Final Fantasy monsters, they stop on Hell House. Oh yeah. God damn it.
Given that they've got Stink Monkey, you know, they could go for Morboral.
Well, Marlboro would be a cool one, actually. Lots of tentacles to cut off.
Yeah. What lizard they're what? Here. There are like little mini raptors, chompy kind of lizards out in the plains. Maybe that's what they're looking for. Oasis. Other way. I'm going the long way, clearly. Keep hitting the wrong button. forth, lizard. I keep getting lost.
This must be how the wind feels.
Okay. Recall seeing something that might be those track tails out here.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Gotta find. Here, maybe? Maybe?
More plentiful flora brings with it more methods for recovery.
Roving packs of the things, but I'm even in the right area to find it. Let alone if they're still out during this period of weather. Not pecker.
Sure are a lot of monsters there.
What I'm looking for, but you know. Where else could the little things be? I mean, they were generally out here, but it might be only during the barren time that they come out. Since we get different wildlife during these periods.
Quest complete. Or quest started.
Alright. Accept. In we go.
On my way there.
Hello, frog. Hello, nightmare bugs.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Just in time for it to book it.
Clearly.
That's our target, huh?
I don't want to lock onto the target game.
Tricky. Fortunately, the same goes for
Definitely gonna have to check with the sound on it because I am getting some distortion.
Looks like it's moving to a
What
new
kind of
area.
distortion?
Some crackling at like peak sounds.
Oh.
Doesn't look like it's going red, but I am getting like it breaking up a bit.
Strange.
Calm that down a little bit. See,
Buddy, where are you going? Why are you just moseying through the desert? What is happening?
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Oh, hey, that's what I was looking for. Be right with you. It's snack time. Oh, I get 3 now.
Get a load of these claws. Yeah. Here we go.
Wow.
back, you coward.
It's looking weak. Almost there. Over here, bub! I'm your target!
Also, nope. There's a tail cut over there somewhere.
Yeah, I see it. Definitely the most annoying fight so far.
Their dive under is a huge pain if you don't have a screamer pod right at hand, you know?
Dive under is a huge pain, also just kept running away. Very
Yep.
obnoxious behavior.
We were unzipping that sucker pretty quick, though.
Yeah. I think both of us pick out quite a lot of damage, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at your numbers, and they're pretty comparable to mine.
The focus mode is letting me stick to them, and that amps up Greatsword a great deal if you can stay on them.
Yep. Just let last-minute slight adjustments to a fully charged slash can make it miss, or hit where it would have hit and missed.
Oh, yeah. It's if you move fast enough, the beginning of the cartwheel, the first hit, you can 180 off of that. Gathering Maniac. Grappling hook going everywhere as I'm riding. Off my stuff.
Well, what can
There
I do
it is.
for you?
Excellent work. I've taken the specimen you collected into my care. With that, our survey of the Windward Plains is complete. There's no way I didn't finish first.
That's often viewed as a
What do
negative
you
thing,
mean?
sir.
Oh, pay me no mind. It's nothing. Thank you again for your assistance. Here, allow me to compensate you.
Ah. Inhaled my drink a bit. Ah. Off choke.
Howdy. Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Hey. Anything catch your eye?
Drill mitts. Like a mitt, like a gauntlet. Alternately, drill cat. He's got little there's like a fake plush in it, like it's being piloted.
Boy.
See, drill does some water elemental damage.
Okay, the Malahara mech is pretty sick.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Meow.
Drill
This is
mittens.
great.
Ready to get to work? Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Come back anytime.
Oh no, it is that he's meant to be in a little exosuit. Because the legs are all mechanical.
I mean, pretty rad.
Oh yeah. Cute.
You keeping stocked?
I don't think you need to clean your drills, buddy.
I heard you helped with the ecological survey out in the Windward Plains, Hunter.
Oh, the endemic life I captured?
Yes, that. Not exactly what I would call sporting.
Hold on a minute.
He clearly had a
I think
bet
I'm
with the other
missing
guy.
something here.
And what I'm missing is that same help. It's only fair, after all. The target location is the Scarlet Forest. I would like for you to capture the specified species there.
Time to make ourselves useful.
Already captured many dapper wings, sir. Ride out and find some birdies. Pivot around left.
What you think we'll find? Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Little scarabs.
Mind if I hop on? I'll just hop off for now.
Rest up.
Away we go. Attempting to breathe an energy drink is definitely contraindicated.
And restore peace to Knafa village.
It is a conflicting process, yes.
So much drama in this fight.
Just got sucked into the quicksand.
The footing in sandy terrain can be tricky. Fortunately, the same goes for monsters.
I think we just got hit. I got struck by lightning. That was not great.
fruits of it.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
The lightning stream. Oh, careful. Man, that crack sound when it grabs its jaw.
This ought to put a dent in it. I'll be fine. I got it covered. Yes! Great form! The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap. Power up activated!
I'm back. You're only prolonging the inevitable.
Almost there.
Oh. A unexpected follow-up.
Got it on the ground.
The sandstorm.
I mean, I kind of feel like I got dumpstered right off the beginning when I got sucked into the quicksand, but other than that, it was good. There was a couple of times there where he reared back, and I was already in position, like, targeting his wounds.
Yep.
So, it did not end well for him.
When a monster is down, the little corpse Roombas show up. It's neat. The Shaguma bits.
Mew. Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Hey. Got something in mind? I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Yeah. Sure. Have a good fallback weapon here if this one doesn't work out.
Now that's a good choice.
Greatsword is reaching true greatsword gratuitousness as of the Shaguma weapon.
I see that.
hope we find it
I
this
think
time.
at this point it is, gonna start this story quest so we can stay abreast here.
Are we going to the forest? Okay.
I mean, we'll have to come back and do a lot of this once Sky's around, but...
Yeah.
Till then.
Apparently Cal is playing as well.
Indeed.
Excuse me, Werner.
As soon as they are online, I will be throwing them squad invites.
Yup.
Suppose you might. Sorry, who are you again?
It's Alma, from Avis unit.
Uh-huh. Okay, don't remember. So, shoot.
Have you seen Olivia and Derek? We have Sacred from Kunafa Village for them.
Nope. Been a bit since I saw them.
Did they leave to investigate the White Wraith, perhaps?
Ah, right. They did tell me they were heading out. Something about a dam deep in the forest.
Shall we go deliver those to their Sacred?
He was being kind of rude. I don't want to.
Can I come? Maybe we'll find the Wraith.
I'll pass. I don't want to waste any more energy than I have to.
He continues to be rude. I feel justified in skipping conversation.
The dam should be this way.
What sort of traces did you find in the forest?
There were marks on the
Getting
ground.
weather shift here.
The
I
Wraith
suspect
was
with this one
dragging
we'll get more
something when it
flooding,
attacked
you know.
our village. It smashed everything in sight. People were panicking. I could see it over my uncle's shoulder. This horrible white thing. It's burned into my mind.
The rain's really coming down.
I can barely keep my eyes open.
It's causing the water currents to surge too.
A downpour like this could have an effect on the monsters. And we should all be extra careful.
Yeah, let's hurry.
You might be up to see the next one. There's like a water
And
creature.
SOS flare!
It's from the Astrum unit.
Let's go!
This is bad. Hurry!
This is Astrum unit we're talking about. It has to be a formidable monster if they're calling for help.
The White Wraith? Or something else?
It has to be the Wraith.
Nata, if it is the White Wraith, it's crucial that you stay calm and observe. And to not leave the Sacred.
I know.
Right, small child. Do not try to engage the monster unarmed.
Don't move!
No, no.
Nata!
It's one of the new ones for this game.
No, that's not the monster.
This is its territory, and we're intruders. I'll draw its attention. You take Eric and run!
We know about at least one attack it has.
thought we could give it the slip. Guess I was wrong. We'll wear it down, then try again.
I'll help.
Thanks.
Monster engaged. All of us to repel this threat.
Understood! Olivia, we have a sacred. Can you ride?
I learn fast.
Head back and then I'll jump in the mission with you. Give me an opportunity to take a quick break here. Be right back. And Ribbit will twist himself into a pretzel to get comfy, but Molly will sometimes just sort of melt in place. She noticed me, so she moved around, but she was kind of oozed off of one side of that thing.
Cats are a liquid.
Yep. Molly in particular. The minute you lift her up, she is just... She ceases to have bones.
Becomes invertebrate.
Yup.
Catch the latest news here. Take your share of these provisions, Hunter.
I'm sorry, landscape, and any potential unfortunate creatures I have paralyzed, but my thingy can grab onto paratoads, and I've done that to every single one of them that I've seen, so... There's just a forest full of paralyzed creatures if I convulsively push the B button.
Hail, Fisher fellow! Are they biting today? Say no more. It's in your eyes. Here, a gift from one rod wrangler to another. A lure. Lures will attract some fish, while others give it the cold fin. It's all about knowing your mark. The lure I gave you excels at hooking golden fish. Don't try to hide it. You're curious. Eager.
A bit.
Golden fish favor dark pools, away from the light of the sun. Seek them underground. Now away with you, fisher fellow! Away, and may your line grow heavy!
Let's report back once we're done.
Just noticed some of the pack animals that the hunters are using are Aptonos. Bringing in outside help, as it were, you know?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Weather change sticks.
Take care the current doesn't sweep your legs out from under you.
Let's go start, ho.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
On we go. Worth a shot. Those are the birds I have a mission to catch.
Holy Jesus.
Well, that thing hit you a little bit hard there. We're definitely hitting the power curve a bit here. Big AoEs here.
Save me.
Hello
Freshen
there.
you up quick.
Moving to a new area.
Boy, it hits hard.
You ain't kidding. I gotta eat something. I am struggling here.
I'll ride with you.
That veil protecting it is made of water and fluid. We either destroy the veil or find a way to target its body directly.
Love a challenge.
Simple, huh? Strong legs. Whip smart, too. As long as it's trained enough. Your eyes peeled as we move.
Wow.
We'll drive it off.
Wow. That thing can get vertical. Holy crap.
Okay then. Gravity optional.
Just hop off for
Airborne.
Okay, goodbye.
Time to go.
Right.
Was kind of waiting for it to come flying up, akin to like Dashiguma there, you know?
Yep.
Were you able to subdue it?
For now.
That was a rather ferocious monster, yes?
Like, subdue was a very strong word.
And we managed to make the very vertical monster not be as vertical for a few minutes. Doesn't seem the same. Oh, hi.
What is that thing?
That's it. I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. But no. The White Wraith. It's real!
Lady, we only managed to just subdue the big water creature, and it just wrecked the big water creature.
Maybe chill.
Maybe consider alternatives to charge headlong. It's like it has life-draining powers, and based on the coloration, it's not like standard like dragon or anything.
Nata? It's okay.
Is that what we're after?
The White Wraith.
Well, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back to base camp.
Wait! Could you give me some time to investigate what it was doing here?
What this thing's equipment looks like.
Scuba gear.
There's often a wetsuit armor. I know the for whatever reason the Tzitzit world had kind of that vibe. Optional carved materials. Optional, it says.
We don't let things go to waste. What do we look like? Some sort of friggin' wasteful people? Please.
Use every part of the animal. For hats.
Focus.
Shall we return to base camp for now? Let's go.
Okay, let's review what we know. First, I think we can agree that the monster that crashed our hunt was indeed the White Wraith.
We can also report that it did something to the Leviathan that proved fatal. However, there were no traces of external trauma, which means the White Wraith was somehow able to use a non-physical method of attack.
Not troubling at all.
We should pay the Woodwoods a visit.
We should go talk to the otter people. They might know things. I have doubts.
My unit will investigate here a bit longer. Good luck.
Hey. As you complete missions, you can have more pop-up camps.
Hunter, Is it true you had a run-in with the White Wraith? Anything catch your eye?
These items are registering. Dude. About armor.
Anything catch your eye?
Alright, first rarity tier upgrade. Oh.
Okay, well, the female pants, not. They look real weird on my character. Looks like actually looks like kind of like a maybe an Indonesian belly dancer kind of an outfit.
Unclear. The parts that I got did not reveal anything other than the waist and shoes.
Same, but from the waist and shoes, it gives me that vibe.
You know where to find
I mean, there's like armor plates inside, but the cloth on the outside looks like it's trying to gear yourself towards being that kind of vibe.
We need to be prepared.
All right, Alma, what's next?
Ready? What are we waiting for? Nata, no good will come of getting wound up. You know how we made it this far? By taking it one step at a time. Okay, but can we step faster?
I want to go after the monster. No, you don't.
It's right there. Let's go kill it.
Are you ready to go meet the what?
Whoa there, Nata. Chill down. Let's relax. That's at least like a HR 6 kind of a thing, okay? We got a while.
Let alone it's like, okay, that's a higher rank hunter thing than what I'm doing right now. And, you know, comparatively, you're down here. Way down here. Let me just lean over and touch the ground a little bit. Below this. That's your hunter rank.
Forgot how pretty nature can be.
Whoa! There's a whole flutter of them.
Look, those ants are carrying leaves.
The menu, are we? There are lots of cultures that consume insects.
Insects deserve more credit. They pollinate, break things down. Without them, we wouldn't have this forest.
Look, it's full of fish.
It's full of fish. It's already in my net, ma'am. Quest complete.
Hey, look! It's like a rainbow.
You could say it's a bird bow.
3 out of 10.
Nata, you laughed. That was so...
I think that might be my favorite sight today.
The forest really is diverse, huh? Obviously, but never got to stop and smell the roses.
Look, the water over there is clear. It's not often you get to see the environment change so rapidly.
The red water, the downpour, and now it's so sparkly. Oh, my eyes are spinning.
Lost them there.
Oh my god.
Much gratifications, low creatures. Are you here for our gloryfulness, honey?
You see,
Hello.
Plum Peach's
Yes.
new outfit.
We have a few questions.
Yes, I
if
did.
that's all right.
If you go back there a little earlier, not only are they wearing that outfit, they have a giant pile of the fur that they're making snow angels in.
Wow.
A monster with chain-like appendages arrived during the downpour. Did you happen to see where it went?
Nay, none of us had eyes for such things. Not while we are preoccupied with honey basking.
During the downpour, we encountered a leviathan.
It covered itself in a veil of water.
Ah, Lord of Forest. It appears when the sky falls out.
I guess it stays in the water until the rain comes. The flooding must widen its area of activity.
Given that, it must be the forest's apex predator.
I see you're busy gathering honey.
Precisely. After the sky falls out, a sparkling settles over the forest. Water, greeneries, honey, all is most twinklest. This is the way of the forest and what was since big time ago.
A promise of something brighter after the
They
rain.
remind me of Final Fantasy XIV
Over the
goblins, but
generations,
derpier.
The Woodwoods have learned to live in harmony with
Their
this
speech.
place.
Yes.
Yes, harmony, good word.
Well, nobody saw anything. The trail has gone cold.
Stay here.
Come on.
For you.
Yes!
Zato!
Here, here's the traditional shiny thing.
Are you all together?
We ran into each other near base camp, so my unit offered to accompany them on the road.
Where to?
A village among the oil springs. We make the trip there after every sand tide to trade.
Where is this place?
Beyond the forest, they are well known for their craftsmanship. The stone, bone, and oil folk that dwell there have been perfecting their art since ancient times.
Perked my ears right up.
Move out!
Yes, sir.
You are looking for your home, yes? A land rich in history might be the perfect place to find answers. Let us travel there together.
Ooh, the next area.
Yes. Take me with you.
I'd like to see this place too.
I did not expect to travel with so many, but the more the merrier.
Yes!
Thank you.
The more the merrier, and it will be terribly useful to have people that can fight the monsters in this area.
So the oil fields are just beyond here?
Yes, along our trade route. I can vouch for its safety.
Or is being a bit flaky today. They are going through a faster tour of the regions. At least
Hey,
it
you
just
fight two or
feels
three
like
things,
it.
then you move on to the next one.
This is not a bad thing.
call it the oil well basin. As the name suggests, oil wells up here during one season and then burns in a raging fire the next.
Fire is the way of the land, then.
We should consider investing in some heat-resistant equipment.
Can't argue with that.
Sounds like definitely hot and cool drink regions that we're heading into.
Don't look down.
Don't fall from your perch now.
It's fine.
The ways down there.
The Saker can glide to catch us.
Tight squeeze. This paired with the bridge must be effective at keeping large monsters out.
We are nearly to the Everforge, Azuz.
I'm getting excited. An artisan's paradise.
You said there were 3 tribes? I wonder how the bone folks source their materials.
I wonder if any of it's worth a sniff.
Both of you, try not to...
Warner's kind of a jerk.
I will introduce you to the chiefs when we arrive. Do not fret about formalities. They are quite casual.
I got that impression the first time we met him.
Thank you.
Alma, can we ask about the keepers?
Of course we will.
Every time we encounter him, it kind of reinforces it, you know?
Big, I don't really want to be here vibes.
Yup. And I'm taking it out on everyone else. Also get a lot of that I can't be bothered with you peasants kind of thing going on.
Yep. Too smart for you people. Get out of here.
Let me show you to the chiefs.
Quite a setup.
You can say that again.
I see not all the forges are in use.
It will be fine.
You say that, but...
Hey! Good to see you,
Hello.
friend. Thanks for coming. It's been a while.
What a nice surprise. You'll have to stay for the festival.
Let me introduce you. These are Kunafa's guests. They are travelers from the west.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well then, that
A
makes
little
you
exoskeleton
our guests
gimmick
as well.
of the...
Welcome, travelers.
The internet's gonna like Ida, that's for sure.
Azuz, the Everforge.
As you can see, we have a long history of crafts making. My name is Ida, Chief of the Bone Folk. If you need monster materials crafted, we're the best there is.
I am Dolgard. I lead the Stone Tribe. If it's rocks or minerals, we got you covered.
Such a pleasure. I'll take the grand tour, please.
You lucked out. You're just in time for the Fire Spring Festival.
That will win.
Sure you will.
They ignite the Everforge during the festival. It is quite a formidable force.
There is plenty of time before things kick off. So please, go ahead and make yourselves at home. Take a load off. Relax.
Thank you so much. You're very kind.
Show our guests around.
Right. This way.
Come on.
The cutscenes never stop.
This will do nicely.
Hey! I want to go observe the bone folk. It's fine, right?
I want to go check out this Everforge myself.
I wish I could doppelganger myself so I could see
We'll
it
have
all
to
at
ask
once.
I have business with the Oil Folks chief. He's held the position for a long time. Countless years, so his knowledge must run pretty far back.
Then he might have heard of the Keepers.
Follow me.
Just forget it, boss.
Really out of the question for...
Wait! I'm coming with you!
I hope we didn't come at a bad time.
The girl, she is one of the oil folk. I hope it's nothing serious.
So Alma and the others are going to talk to the chief.
Okay.
What's your
So, I'm gonna stop for a little break for a bit, get a little bit more rest, and then I'll pick up a little bit later.
That sounds totally good. I'm gonna go take a shower and relax for a little bit, and I'll let Sky know that whenever she comes on, I'll throw a squad invite at her and help her get caught up.
Hopefully, I will be back in commission by then. Before we go,
hopefully.
Here we go. Let's zoom in. I want to show you what I mean about Molly going liquid. Look at that.
Wow. that is a pose, Molly. Holy crap.
It's like she's about to like ooze off the south side there.
It looks like she's going to be a big cat.
She's not tiny, that's for sure. And she's still got some time to grow, so it'll be interesting to see if she gets much bigger.
I mean, that is just I am deep in sleep, don't bother me pose, man.
Yep. Saying it's Sherbet like twists himself into a pretzel when he gets extra comfy. She just kind of liquefies. It's here is good, Splat. Oh. But
right,
thanks for
I'll see you
joining
later.
us, folks. I hope that if you don't join us again later today, that the rest of your day is good. But otherwise, I'll see you next time.